If you're staring down the Garmin lineup trying to figure out whether to go with the brand new Vivoactive 6 or stretch the budget for the slicker, smarter Venu 3, you're in the right place. This is a true face-off between two watches that look similar at a glance, but go in surprisingly different directions once you start peeling back the layers. Before diving in, take a second to smash that subscribe button, not just because it's what YouTubers say, but because if Garmin drops another sneaky upgrade or adds more to that Connect Plus subscription, you'll want to hear about it before anyone else. Aesthetically, both watches play to Garmin's strength: sporty sophistication. The Vivoactive 6 keeps things modest with a 42mm case, slightly slimmer than its predecessor, and a familiar two-button layout. There's a minor tweak. The top button has a new shape and now protrudes more, which may seem insignificant, but for anyone frustrated by the stiff buttons on the Vivoactive 5, this small ergonomic detail could make a big difference. The Venu 3, on the other hand, doesn't just look refined, it leans fully into premium. Available in both 41mm and 45mm sizes, it carries a stainless steel bezel and a brighter, larger 1.4-inch AMOLED screen that stands out. The display resolution is higher, too, making the Venu 3 feel more polished and luxurious right from the wrist raise. While both watches share a modern circular face and touchscreen design, the Venu 3 clearly brings a more premium aesthetic and material finish. So, when it comes to design, the edge leans toward the Venu 3, especially for those who like their watch to look as good as it performs. Both wearables feature AMOLED displays, bright, colorful, and responsive. The Vivoactive 6 gets a slight bump in brightness over the 5 and a refreshed UI that now includes a grid-style controls menu. A customizable back button has also been added, which helps streamline navigation. It's intuitive, clean, and simple, very much in line with its smartwatch meets sport watch positioning. But the Venu 3 doesn't just display data. It makes the interface feel alive. Smooth graphical transitions, high resolution, and an overall snappier response make everyday interactions, whether it's checking stats, viewing notifications, or navigating menus, a more polished experience. The Venu 3 takes full advantage of its screen, especially with features like Ring doorbell alerts, guided meditations, and on-screen visuals. For those who are visual first and want their smartwatch to feel modern and lively, the Venu 3 stands out. For a slightly simpler, more utility-driven display, the Vivoactive 6 holds its own, just without the same wow factor. This is where the competition gets juicy. The Vivoactive 6 borrows heavily from Garmin's Forerunner series, and that's a very good thing. Advanced running dynamics like ground contact time, vertical oscillation, and running power now appear on a watch that costs just under $300. Pace Pro strategies, race predictions, and breadcrumb navigation were once exclusive to higher-end models, but they're all here. Vivoactive 6 also adds sport profiles for everything from trail running and e-biking to snorkeling, and even motorsports. It can now recommend walking-based workouts with pacing goals and intervals, broadening its appeal beyond just the running crowd. On the flip side, the Venu 3 is more of a lifestyle champion. It supports over 30 sports modes, including swimming, cycling, golf, and yes, even wheelchair-specific metrics. It's more than inclusive, it's smart. But where it holds back is in the lack of those deeper, granular training metrics runners may crave. No race predictor, no running power, no training readiness scores. So here's the rub. Vivoactive 6 is a better choice for training-focused users who want serious data. Venu 3 is better for those looking to track a wide array of activities casually, with added lifestyle tools baked in. Garmin has refined health tracking over the years, and both watches deliver a comprehensive suite. Heart rate, stress, sleep quality, respiration, SpO2, women's health tracking, and HRV, all included without a paywall. But there are differences in execution. The Venu 3 adds more holistic features like an evening report alongside the morning one, offering gentle prompts to help optimize rest and recovery. It also includes guided meditations that tie directly to your breathing and heart rate, all presented with audio thanks to the onboard speaker and mic. Plus, wheelchair users get a dedicated experience, from setup to sport-specific tracking. Vivoactive 6 introduces the new Smart Alarm, a standout feature that monitors sleep cycles and wakes the user during a lighter stage to reduce grogginess. It works during a preset window and vibrates gently to wake you, avoiding harsh wake-ups. Garmin's sleep tracking continues to be accurate and insightful across both models, and it's good to see the nap detection feature appearing on both. Venu 3 wins in wellness interactivity, but Vivoactive 6 gets credit for smart, thoughtful features like the Smart Alarm, and all at a lower price point. This is where the Venu 3 runs away from the Vivoactive 6, not in steps, but in features. The onboard speaker and microphone open up the ability to take phone calls, follow meditation guidance without headphones, and get audio alerts. It also has neat integrations like the Ring Doorbell app, which shows who's at the door right on the wrist. The Vivoactive 6, while still offering music storage now doubled to 8 GB, NFC for contactless pay, and smartphone notifications, lacks that microphone-speaker combo. It's more restrained, closer to a traditional fitness watch with some smart capabilities, not a full hybrid. Venu 3 just feels more connected. Vivoactive 6 stays in its lane, and that lane doesn't include answering calls while doing squats in the garage. Both watches have impressive battery endurance, easily outpacing most of the competition. Vivoactive 6 promises up to 11 days in smartwatch mode, 5 days with always-on display, and 21 hours in GPS mode. Venu 3 takes it even further with up to 2 weeks in standard use. The difference here is less about numbers and more about real-world use. Vivoactive 6 handles long weekends with ease, but the Venu 3 can stretch into a full week or more, even with heavy use. Plus, with that big AMOLED display and more features running in the background, the fact that it still gets that kind of longevity is impressive. This is where things get a bit murky. Garmin recently launched Connect Plus, and while both watches are still largely functional without it, there's now a looming sense that features might get locked behind a paywall in the future. Currently, most core features are free. Vivoactive 6 users get live activities and enhanced live tracking through Connect Plus. For now, no smart alarm or workout suggestions are locked behind a paywall. That's great, but with Connect Plus on the scene, how long will it last? Venu 3 is also safe for now, and both watches make good on Garmin's promise of free fitness. But it's worth keeping an eye on. Vivoactive 6 hits the market at $299, an excellent price considering the upgraded GPS, added running metrics, 8 GB of storage, and sleeker form. It's a genuine value play, giving users a near Forerunner experience without the higher-end price tag. Venu 3, on the other hand, comes in at $450. For that price, it offers a stunning display, lifestyle features, a speaker and mic, enhanced health tracking, and a polished design. It's pricier, but it's also delivering smartwatch-grade functionality in a fitness-first frame. So, which one is the better buy? For runners and performance-driven users, the Vivoactive 6 is the smarter pick. It brings serious training tools, enhanced accuracy, and that new Smart Alarm, all without blowing up the budget. But for those who want more out of their watch, calls, visuals, audio meditations, wheelchair tracking, premium build, and a lifestyle companion that looks as good as it functions, the Venu 3 is a no-brainer. Both are excellent. It's just about choosing your lane, focused fitness or full-featured flair. Still deciding? Let us know in the comments what feature matters most to you. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown in the ever-expanding world of smartwatches.